I'm here with my friend Miranda, and Miranda, you've experienced something that I think is just remarkable. You've experienced healing. And healing is a strange subject because some people don't feel that God heals today. Some people feel that He heals occasionally when He wants to, and that's a whole different subject. But I just want to talk to you about your experience. What did you actually experience? Let's talk about what you actually were diagnosed with and what you saw God do in your life.
So when I was 18, I was diagnosed with scoliosis, and it was significant enough that I should have had a back brace and some treatment, but it was diagnosed too late. So I had no treatment, and I just kind of went about my life. And then in my 20s, I developed some arthritis in my neck, and kind of like a bump was forming back there. And but I just went on, and I didn't even realize that the pain I was experiencing in my neck and my shoulders every day was from that. It was just, I just thought it was from all of the heavy bags that I carry on my shoulders every day, and that I just carry too much, and so it was just, it was just like the scoliosis and the arthritis is just a part of me. It's just what I have to deal with every day.
Yeah, that's interesting. What an interesting point to get to is a lot of us do just accept stuff. And of course, sometimes we just have to go on, right? But you experienced that, but you come to our church, and you have an interesting church background, which is another story in itself. But you come to our church, we're talking about healing, and then you hear healing from others, and then you had a chance to kind of go for it and get prayed for.
Yeah, a friend was speaking to the youth one night about his experience doing some healing ministry and talking about the woman with the issue of blood. And I related so much to feeling like I had some things going on in my body I felt like my body was fighting me and fighting itself, and I was allergic to my own digestive juices and things that were just making everything miserable. And I was just feeling defeated, and like I've been to doctors for different things, and like why is my body against me right now? And so some friends here at Freedom Church, after that service, I had that desperation. I was just like, I need healing right now. And so they laid hands on me and prayed for everything in my body to be in perfect alignment in the name of Jesus. And I felt like a shift in the core of me, but I wasn't sure what it was. And the next morning I woke up, and I just felt that still small voice say, check your back. And so I had my husband check my back, and I said, I think my scoliosis is gone. I think my back is straight. And I felt my neck and that bump that I had in the back had dissolved. It was totally gone. My arthritis is gone, pain was gone, and I haven't had the neck and shoulder pain. It's just my back is totally healed.
Wow. Now, how long had you had this again?
Oh gosh, I mean, at the time it was, don't make me do math, but it was since I was 18, and it happened when I was in my 30s. So it was, it felt like my lifetime, or most, my whole adult life.
Put you on the spot with some math equation there. So your whole adult life, that is amazing. So Jason checked your back. What was his reaction?
He's like, yeah, this is straight. And so I was doing some allergy treatments at a chiropractic office, and the chiropractor had to treat me that day, which she never did. But I said, hey, will you look at my spine? And she said, well, I've never seen you before for your back, but this is a straight spine. And so it was just good to have that confirmation, that of the healing. So.
That's awesome. Miranda, a lot of people that struggle physically or have physical problems that pray for healing, they would ask the question, what did you do? What was the formula? What did you do in terms of just getting your healing? Because they think they have to check boxes and stuff. What would you tell someone who they're believing God for physical healing? What would you tell someone?
Just not to give up, to keep coming to God for that, and knowing that He's good, even if you don't get healed today, but believing that He can, and His timing is good, and just having that openness to say, God, I know that you can, and here I am.
That's awesome. What did this do for you? Some people speak against healing, you know. You hear people say, we don't believe in the health and wealth gospel. And I know what they're saying. There can be an overemphasis on that. But sometimes it's almost like healing is dismissed as being for shallow people. You're a deep person, Miranda. I want you to talk to people about what being healed by God did for your faith.
It is such a monument in my faith, and anytime the enemy tries to creep in with doubt, it's like the Psalms that say, remember what God did. Remember that he delivered us from slavery. Remember that he parted the seas. And it's just one of those things that says, remember your healing.
That's awesome. Miranda, that is a great story. Thank you for encouraging our people today.